Hello again, it's Noob, and here is a lovely vintage Enoch Pinson padlock. Enoch Pinson, EP, made locks in, I think, Willenhall in the UK, the home of a lot of the lock making industry back in the day. And I did pick, I believe, a full brass version of one of these little 30mm-ish padlocks a couple of years ago, but this one has a quite nice bitting and has a life on it. These are normally sort of industrial locks, but yeah, it's a different shackle, and I just really want to have a go picking this. It's got a slightly gritty mechanism. Can you hear that? But it does operate in both directions, which is interesting. So there are a few locks out there. The old version of the Master Lock 3, for example, which can open in both directions, but most padlocks these days only operate in one direction. This can operate by turning the key both clockwise and, of course, anti-clockwise. So yeah, let's just throw this in a vise and see if we can't have a quick pick of this. So there is the key with that nice bitting. Look at the highs, the very, very low, and again, very high. So it's almost like a zero cut and probably a max cut here between the deep cut and the high cut of this key. Just check it all works. It takes a little bit of jiggling, but it gets there. I shouldn't have that problem when I'm picking it. So to pick it, I would want I'm just going to use a gem pick like this and something to go top of the keyway. It doesn't particularly matter what, I just need something which will fit. This should do. So I can tension in either direction, but just because we can, I'm going to try and open it anti-clockwise because it just doesn't happen very often. So I'll feel pin 5 at the back, and this will go all the way from the bottom for 3, 2, and 1. So what I'm trying to do now is find which pins are holding us back. That's pin 2. This is pin 1, very high. Oh, and we got that open. And there you go, an anti-clockwise pick. Which, I know it's nothing too special, but it's always nice to have a lock which just picks in a very slightly different way to other locks, although you can pick it conventionally, of course. So there you go. That's a little vintage 30mm Enoch Pinson padlock, which can be opened clockwise and anti-clockwise. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It really helps my channel out. If you've got a comment about this lock, leave one below. I read them all and reply to as many as I can. And of course, I'll see you all next time.